I'm not complaining. Take two. So 5 years has gone by. Short, let's Cliff Notes version. I lose my job at Disneyland and lose my other gigs as a dueling pianist. Have nothing else to do. I was able to discover Twitch through a friend of mine who is the owner of an audio company, TRI Audio, woot. And I learned how to live stream off of Twitch. Somehow built a community of the most incredibly generous and supportive and encouraging people I've met ever. This community takes it to another level. They give me the confidence that I have needed to keep going. What I suffer from is a lot of self-doubt and what's that syndrome? Imposter syndrome. I know that's a very common artist thing. I know a lot of creators suffer from that same thing. So yeah, it's another part of being a songwriter. However, I think it's still really important to talk about and share your experience, especially if you are a creative and suffer from that, because I feel like it's a lot easier to know that we're all doing this together and giving each other tips and tricks on how to overcome these things, because it's really not easy. It's a huge grind. You get the tiniest amount of reward for a huge amount of work. And yes, sometimes it's enough. Most times it's not. A majority of the time it's like a tiny inkling, and it feels like I question what I'm doing with my life every single day because of it. However, this community that we have built has really, really amplified the urge to continue. And it sounds a little codependent, I understand that, but at the same time, I do feel like it's the key to having the confidence. You want to have these people to help validate you, because technically you should be validating yourself, right? The validation needs to come from inward. So it becomes this weird catch-22 thing, like, oh, well, I need them, but I also shouldn't need them. I also don't need them, because technically all I need is me, and all that matters is what I think about it, right? However, when you get that validation of this community, I swear, it gives you that feeling, that sensation of, okay, I'm doing a good job. And who's to say, like, it has a different meaning for everyone, right? For some reason, my meaning towards getting that validation is through the support of a group of people on the internet that actually love listening to my music, seeing that there are people out there truly listening, you know, like it's like this symbiotic relationship. What good is my information and what good is my story without an audience to share it with? So in a sense, yeah, I do need this audience. And I think about this all the time. In these 5 years, we have built a really cool, really small, but very mighty group of wonderful individuals that convene weekly, on a weekly basis, sometimes daily, on my Twitch channel, and now YouTube, because we figured out how to multi-stream and make YouTube partner. What? And the beauty of it is I have this inspiration to share it. Before, I did not. And it was mainly because I didn't feel like people were interested and they weren't watching. So I'm curious, new friends, old friends, the ones that have been with me here on this YouTube channel for however long, I'm curious, what do you think would be interesting to learn about as a songwriter in my journey? Because I've been doing this singer-songwriter journey now since 2018. My first released album was 2018, which means I've been doing this longer than, because I've been writing songs and going to different open mics and learning how to get over the nerves of singing and playing my own music. What do you guys want to see? Because I feel like so much time has passed that I don't even know what I should share. I don't have a plan except share what's going on right now. And right now, all I'm doing is sharing my music with as many people as possible, because apparently I've got like 52 songs or 53 released, which is kind of crazy to think, because back when I first started these Songwriter Diaries, I think I had like 5 which is a huge accomplishment to go from 5 songs to 53. So I do think it's important to record these moments, because you never know what's going to happen with your songs, right? You just have to keep grinding and know that if this is what you want to do, you just have to keep doing it, not for the clout, not for the money, but for the pure enjoyment of doing it. So that's what I'm up to. If you want to hang out with me and watch what I do live on the internet, I'm live Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday on YouTube and Twitch. I multi-stream off those 2 platforms. We have a wonderfully hilarious community that likes to make each other laugh, including me. Sometimes I am the laugh, but I enjoy it because I love hanging out with them, and I love making music for them, and I love taking their requests and learning new songs on their behalf, because we have Live Learn Thursdays now. Either way, I'd love to come see you. That's the video of the week. Who knows when the next video of the week will be. I'll try my best to implement this during my daily walks, and I'm curious what you would like to see in the next video. So let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe. I'll see you guys on the internet. Bye.